Welcome everyone to this mLTP stream, Tag Pro stream. Today's game is the little Merballs versus the small Caps. We're here to get started here in a little bit. Lineups today. For the Merballs, it will be Fuzzball, Trendy Grub, S, and Dance. And for the small Caps, it'll be VZ, Death Pickle, Pithy, and J-Mart. And we're ready here to start. The Merballs are starting on the red side, and the small Caps will be on the blue. Couple of rolling bombs on each side, and the Juice Man and Fuzzball's able to pick that up. Trendy Grub gets the rolling bomb as defused, and Pithy gets the rolling bomb for the small Caps, who's also defused by Dance. Couple of flashes so far for each team, and now we're getting ready for some power-up battles. It looks like Fuzzball is going to get the Merballs power-up uncontested, whereas Pithy is able to push Trendy Grub away for that Juice. Dance grabs the mid power-up and is going to take it out with the flag. Pithy trying to get the return here. Death Pickle as well, chasing him. Dance is able to make some nice little hesitation. Jukes gets by Pithy. Here he's going to boost up past J-Mart. Just misses the flag. I thought he had a cap there, but just unable to just clip that flag tile. So, and Pithy is patient enough to get that return. Trendy Grub waiting on the boost, waiting for a regrab to get back before he tries anything. Pithy tries to get him there, is unable to. Sorry for the pop-ups there. My My fault there. Dance is grabbing the flag. Death Pickle with the return with that tag pro that he picked up. VZ gets returned by Fuzzball, however. Couple of power-up battles now. Jmart's able to grab that mid. Looks like it's going to be a sweep here for the small caps. With Pithy grabbing the tag pro and VZ getting that rolling bomb. Good timing by the small caps to get all those power-ups. Jmart's able to sneak out base, but S with a nice return. Pithy trying to clear up some space for him, and unfortunate bomb timer is going to let the small caps notch the first cap of the game. VZ with some good timing, Pithy with some excellent use of that tag pro, so. Dance now with the flag for the little Merballs. Pithy tries to get him with the return, he's unable to. Some nice blocks by Fuzzball and S, but they're just not enough to corral the 3 in base for the small caps. Trendy grabs the flag but gets kissed almost immediately by Death Pickle. S and VZ also kiss. Dance now with the flag, and he's able to get out past. This is a dangerous situation. VZ just missed the snipe, and Dance is going to walk right into the cap there. We're just about hitting that halfway point. The score's tied. Been a pretty well-fought match. Relatively even in terms of power-ups. Jmart, excellent hesitation jukes, getting Fuzzball to use that boost without getting returned. So VZ gets a Fuzzball, and S gets that return. Jmart picks up the flag for the small caps. And we're resetting with the power-ups coming up now. Death Pickle and Pithy are both able to grab for small caps, and it looks like VZ is going to fight with Fuzzball. Fuzzball wins that battle there. Trendy was able to get out of the small cap space. Death Pickle misses the snipe. Now is open base right now. Trendy Grove trying to sneak in. Death Pickle, excellent positioning there to get that return. Trendy Grove trying to get out. Death Pickle and Pithy are both there. Pithy's got a rolling bomb. Looks like he's ready to take it on offense, but just used it to hold back the Merball defenders. Death Pickle trying to get that tag pro, and he's just it expires right before he goes to tag Dance. Trendy Grub's able to get out of the small cap space. Situation pretty desperate here for the small caps. Pithy needs to hold Trendy Grub. He's able to delay him long enough for his teammates to come help out. So, and Death Pickle with a nice return there. Death Pickle grabs that rolling bomb. Jmart's got the flag for the small caps, but he's not able to get very far out. Death Pickle trying to get that return on Dance, and he gets it. Pithy with his going up towards base. Trendy Grub needs to stay alive, and he does. 2 tag throws on the Merballs side. This is not very good if Pithy with some excellent jukes there to get by Dance. Saves his team, but it looks like Trendy Grub's going to be able to walk right in here with that tag throw on base and some excellent pops by the Merballs. Fuzzball's able to grab that power up from the middle. And Trendy Grub's able to get the other tag pro. So once again, 2 tag pros for the Merballs. Now it's up to Dance to see if he can get by. VZ with the flag, but he's returned by S. Not a very good situation here. Deathpickle needs to go for the kiss, and he cannot get it, and Trendy Grub gets the return, allowing Dance to cap. Dance showing some pretty nice jukes there. Able to do some straight lines on Deathpickle, but he does get returned. Trendy Grub trying to get out, and he's out along the bottom. Pithy there to contain him. Deathpickle nice use of that bomb to get them. Fuzzball and S now in base. This needs to be a block out. It's not. Fuzzball with that juke juice is able to get by the blocks. And it looks like Dance is going to grab that rolling bomb. Merballs have used the power-ups pretty effectively to give themselves that lead, so let's take a quick peek at the stats. So 10 seconds left. I feel like the power-up battle's been relatively even, a little bit slanted towards the Merballs, but they've really capitalized on those power-ups when they have them. The Merballs only had a couple extra power-ups, but they really made good use of them with those couple caps led by tag pros.
I'm watching your stream and I'm in here too because I like to hear your voice twice. I just love it so much. You're not even there, are you? What the fuck?
That is Baby B, and yes, I am here.
Plus. Yo, Sweetums, you should give me a link.
Alright, as we're about to start this upcoming half for the final half on Monarch, the Merballs have a 3-1 lead. I apologize for the delay in getting that score updated. switching servers right now, so hopefully. We should be starting soon. And we're just about to start here.
Three, two, one.
Tag. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. My jerseys did not load, so I'm going to be refreshing here shortly. Jamar with the flag, though, is looking like he's trying to get out. Fuzzball tries to bomb him, but he's unable. Sorry for that delay. My jerseys just did not get accepted, so it is 1-0 with the small caps in the lead. The Merballs, however, still hold that 3-1 lead, or 3-2 lead, excuse me, overall. Dance with the flag, VZ's able to pick up Juke Juice, but the Merballs have 2 tag pros again. It's very important that VZ's able to stay alive until those tag pros expire. Fuzzball's able to get the return, but his tag pro has expired, and Death Pickle's able to get a return as well. Trendy Grub, is now was flag pro for just a second, and Pithy gets returned by Fuzzball. So Death Pickle trying to get that return on Trendy. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Jmart's coming in and he kisses Trendy. So VZ now out of the Merballs base. Dance being chased by Jmart. VZ by S and Trendy. Trendy's going to grab Ree, and Fuzzball will be in the chase on VZ. Fuzzball with that return. Pithy with the flag now, and S with the flag for the Merballs. Both get returned, and it looks like we're going to have a relatively clean block in here. Trendy Grub's able to get that flag though, and a kiss. VZ trying to get out of the base now, and he does. He's past 1 right now, past 2, trying to boost in. Trendy Grub with excellent position. Pithy though blocks him far enough so that he doesn't get the immediate return. Jmart now with the flag. Power-ups responding here. Dance is able to pick up a rolling bomb, but he's defused quickly by the small caps. Excuse me. Dance frees up Trendy Grove to get a grab, but Pithy is able to clear that boost before he can use it. VZ now is out of Merball's base, but Fuzzball is there with some nice positioning to get the return. Dance now gets returned by Death Pickle, and we have another reset here. Couple of power-up battles happening with VZ, J-Mart, Dance, and Fuzzball all fighting for that mid. Fuzzball is able to pick it up. VZ's able to get that tag pro though. J-Mart helped him muscle off Fuzzball. Dance with the flag now. J-Mart with a tag pro lead, but S is quick, right on his heels. J-Mart's able to get by with some nice blocking by Death Pickle. Dance still holding the flag for the Merballs. J-Mart getting real close to getting returned. He is by Fuzzball. With Pithy with a nice snipe though on Dance. VZ's trying to go across the mid. He's free now from the face. Pithy with a nice use of the bomb to return. Dance going down along the bottom. He's past right now, but Death Pickle's able to get in front of him. J-Mart trying to get that power up, but he's unable to. Here's a nice opportunity, and J-Mart with an excellent cap. This ties up the score 3-3 overall, so it's with the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds. It's anyone's game here. Death Pickle with a nice kiss there, as VZ was sitting on Ree with a rolling bomb. He's defused, and now he's just got to get out. Fuzzball's able to corral him though. Death Pickle returned by Dance. VZ's able to grab for that. Dance uses the bomb to snipe. Another dangerous situation here, but J-Mart's able to get out past, but his teammates able to get into Merball's base. Fuzzball's able to pick up 2 power-ups with a rolling bomb and a juke juice. Kind of surprised you didn't see him get up there to grab that flag, but just a little bit too much of a delay. Death Pickle trying to get away with that juke juice. S is around in the bottom of the right hand side. Almost bombs into Pithy, but he's able to sneak right by there. J-Mart overcommits there on that juke by S, so S is able to keep running around. Ooh, a miss snipe there by Fuzzball. If he's able to get that, that would have been a pretty clean cap for the Merballs to put him back in the lead. And here we go again. J-Mart trying to get a kiss, doesn't get it. Pithy's now got to get out, and he does. Fuzzball with the tag pro. Another pretty inopportune moment for the small caps. They need to get over there and get him a return quick. S able to pick up that juke juice. And Pithy looks like he's about to get returned by Fuzzball. He is. Death Pickle needs to stay alive for just a little bit so his team can regroup. Coming down to 2.5 minutes left, so VZ tries to sneak right past, and he does get past Trendy Grub and Fuzzball, but Trendy Grub's there for that other return. S now hoping to get a return here. J-Mart is returned, but Death Pickle's able to get out on the regrab. Trendy Grub's able to get a juke juice. Fuzzball with the tag pro once again. not a very good situation for the small caps. The power-ups have been almost firmly in the Merballs' control for most of this game. So let's see if they can capitalize. The small caps do have that 2-0 lead in this half, which is good for the tie, but I don't think either of these teams is going for a tie here. So sorry, I had a bit of lag there. Looks like everything good. We're going to end this with a minute left. Here we are about to start. They have 1 minute on the clock. The small caps are up 2-0 in this half for an overall of 3-3. So this last minute is pretty important. It's going to be who wins these power-ups and can they use them to get a cap.
Three, two, one.
Trendy Grub going to be able to get that. Oh, Beezy's able to beat Trendy Grub to that mid power up, but he is diffused. Dance is coming in with a clean rolling bomb. Death Pickle. Oh, Trendy Grub's able to get out though. J-Mart gets that nice return though. Death Pickle with that juke juice. Last 40 seconds, so here we're looking for a cap. I don't think the Merballs are going to be able to get out of base with that juke juice in there. But neither is... Oh, excellent. If it was on accident or on purpose, getting that bomb and bombing VZ into his own defender was pretty excellent there. Trendy Grub's able to get out. Death Pickle, Pithy are behind. This could be for the game and the win. J-Mart's blocked out. Trendy Grub's able to come in, but he's just too far. And Vizu with a great kiss to preserve the tie for the Small Caps. Small Caps, excellent job coming back for that 2-0 second half for the 3-3 game. And that's going to be the end of our first game on Monarch. Next game is going to be Wormy. Both teams there played excellent halves. We're just about to start up this game 2 on Wormy. No real changes for the Small Caps, but the Merballs all are going to be subbing in the Tyrant, who looks to be replacing one of their defenders. So.
Three, two, one.
Now the Merballs will be staying on the blue side, and the Small Caps will be on the red for this half. S with a grab, but is able to get returned. A couple of quick flashes there for the Merballs. Crisp Ball trying to get out. Not really an effective use of that juke juice there by Crisp Ball. But it looks like a nice handoff there, but Tyrant's quick with the return. Jamar now with the flag for the small caps, trying to use the walls to corner juke, but Fuzzballs read him a little too well. Ball trying to get out, and he's unable to. A nice tag pro cancel there with Death Pickle. Looks like he's going to try to clear it up too. But he needs that return. Tag pros are out now. Jamar being chased pretty heavily there by Fuzzball. Trying to juke him along the walls, and he does. Excellent use of that wall. And then the boost. He has just been cornered though, and he's unable. Only one chaser for the small caps. Death Pickle accidentally bombing his own guy into the spikes. But fortunately, they're able to get back in time to prevent a cap from the Merballs. Couple of grabs for power-ups, J-Mart and Trendy. Unfortunate spawn there for Trendy, especially with that tag pro and base. Would have liked to been able to get some use out of it, but he spawned outside the walls there, making it a little difficult. So here comes that was a real opportunity that was just hampered by the spawns there. So kind of unfortunate to see that. Would have been a pretty clear-cut cap if Trendy was able to clear out that base from the inside. Death Pickle with a defusal with the Tyrant's rolling bomb. Seen some great positioning so far for the Merballs. It seems like they've really got down on this map, but kind of an errant boost there by Fuzz allows Ball to get out with some blockers ahead of him. Death Pickle with that rolling bomb on regrab. Ball able to get in there. This very dangerous now for the Merballs is Death Pickle. Fuzzball, excellent defusal there of Death Pickle, but the blocks by J-Mart and Pithy were just too strong. Another cap for the Merball, or for the for the small caps. Once again, Ball is out past 2. He's got a tag pro, but Fuzzball with the tag pro and base gonna make it pretty important that he take a lap. Death Pickle trying to get the return on the Tyrant. He does. This is once again Trendy Grub with the gets returned. Fuzzball's tag pro's out. He needs to get there and return Ball, and he does. Nice return there by Fuzzball to save his team from getting another cap. Fuzzball's able to pick up that tag pro. The Tyrant gets down to the bottom. He's got a lead. Jamar looking for the snipe, and he gets it. That was risky to position himself there, but in the end it was successful. Oh, Death Pickle, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, Pithy with an excellent little boost there. Able to delay Trendy Grub from getting that cap until his teammates can get back. And Ball pushes Death Pickle in for the return. And we have a full reset for both squads there. J-Mart needs to stay alive here for a couple seconds. He does. Pithy needs to get to Trendy Grub quick before J-Mart gets a return, but J-Mart's able to avoid them for long enough to get that and a kiss, so. unfortunate there for the for both teams. Looks like this is another dangerous situation. The Tyrant should be able to walk right. Excellent bomb by, but he's by Death Pickle, but he's unable to keep him from getting that return. J-Mart just cannot get the kiss that he needs to save him. Trendy Grub's going to be able to grab that rolling bomb. He gets diffused by Death Pickle, and with a Juke Juice in base, he's probably not going to be able to sneak in there for that cap. Pithy's able to get out though. He is taking that Juke Juice. It's gone now, but Fuzzball with a Tag Pro, then get a return here on Pithy. It could just be another easy cap. Fuzzball's a little bit too far away though, so Crysball is going to be able to get out. The Tyrant with the return. Fuzzball's holding position. J-Mart trying to get past the Tyrant and Fuzzball, and he uses the spike area pretty well. He's able to get out now. Crysball blocking the Tyrant, so he's trying to get there. A nice bomb by his own team. He's just got to juke by the Tyrant, and he just can't. The Tyrant's able to delay him long enough for Trendy to grab the flag and for a return. We're just under 3 minutes left to play. Power-ups this time seem to be pretty evenly split, with for the small caps getting 11 and the Merballs getting 11 as well. Death Pickle trying to get into base, uses the bomb. The Tyrant gets the flag, and S gets that return before. But with a couple of flaccets, it puts them behind. Excellent positioning by the Merballs. They're not giving up another cap here. That's what they're just trying to maintain this 1-point lead. Crysball gets by Fuzzball. This is a dangerous situation. Trendy Grub able to delay long enough and let his team get back for a snipe. Trendy Grub trying to get that power up, and he will. So here's another situation that's Death Pickle gets a return. Trendy Grub. The Tyrant's able to grab a Juke Juice. A nice return. J-Mart did not sit on that flag tile. If he had, it would have been another cap for the small caps. The Tyrant able to use that Juke Juice effectively. He gets out. He gets returned by Pithy though, but Trendy Grub's out as well after J-Mart gets returned by the Merballs. We're pushing on a minute left to play. One last round of power-ups here. If the Merballs can win it, they have a good chance to tie the score. And if the all caps or small caps win it, they should be able to extend their lead. One Juke Juice for the small caps. Let's see if Death Pickle's able to grab a Juke Juice as well. S is trying to get up to the top. He's returned by J-Mart. We're at 45 seconds left, and this situation is not looking good for the Merballs, but they're able to delay and get in time. And S grabs that Tag Pro, so this is just looks like it would delay just enough for. Oh, an excellent snipe by S. He's getting back into base. Pithy just narrowly avoids boosting S, but he will get returned. We got 20 seconds left, and the Merballs are pushing hard for that point. Death Pickle returned by Trendy, but J-Mart's able to get out. And with 7 seconds left, it looks like we're going to end this half with a score 2-1 small caps. Anyone's game. These have both been excellent and close games. we're ready here for our final excuse me, for our final half. This one will be on radius. I don't know if that gives an advantage to the small caps. That is their homes. That is their excuse me. That is the Merballs home server. So if the Merballs are able to pick up that lead or get a nice half in here, they may be able to take this lead.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Welcome to the stream. Ball don't lie. From the All Caps. Ball, what do you think of your team's performance so far?
I think we're doing really well, defensively and offensively, like on both sides of the ball. The main issue, I think, has been staying consistent with power-ups and making sure that we always have people ahead, especially on Monarch. I think that was our biggest problem.
Well, you guys were able to take that second half of Monarch to tie it up. So now a little bit of a different situation here. You're going into the second half of the lead. What did you tell your team to do for maintaining this lead?
I basically just said that keep doing what they're doing. You can't mess with success, and that's what they had in the first half. I think they really did a good job of holding the flag and making sure like having great awareness of where all the players were at all times, and I think they'll do the same this half.
Excellent analysis there, Ball, don't lie. Looking forward to it. These halves have all been very close from both teams, so looking forward to another well-fought match in this final half.
Yeah, and I've really been impressed with the little Merballs play too. Their defense has been a lot tougher than I expected it to be, considering their captive entering the game.
They have played very well, the Merballs. I know a couple of those players from previous leagues. So, looking forward to it. I hope this one goes down to the wire because that makes it all the more exciting. And we're just about to start here. The Merballs on the red side this half, with the small caps on the blue.
2, 1.
One of each power-ups out there. Merballs are able to get the mid and the bottom. Trendy Grub grabbing the Tag Pro and timing with the rolling bomb.
Yeah, they're in a really good situation here. We got rolling re. Now they'll be able to clear out base with that Tag Pro.
Death Pickle needs to get this return here so that he's able to just miss that initial snipe, but that bounce off was just enough to get that return.
Pickle's somebody that's been playing extremely well this game, or in both games actually. He's had a great amount of returns and a solid amount of caps.
I've seen a lot of... The biggest thing that I've seen from the small caps so far this game is confidence. They're taking those risky snipes, the risky bombs, the risky boosts, trying to just make something happen, and that's really giving them an advantage over the Merballs, who seem to play a little bit more conservative. Yeah,
I completely agree, and I think you could really tell that in the first half of Monarch. Our guys were playing a little bit more conservative than what they've played the rest of the halves, and it caught up with them, and they lost that half 3-1.
The situation here for the small caps is not great, as S with the Juke Juice, Pithy needs to, excellent shedding of those blocks by the small caps to make that situation a little bit better for them.
Yeah, Chris Ball played some nice offensive D there.
Now we're resetting again, so... Now, Ball don't lie, you, since you're an Origin team, correct?
Radius.
Radius, I'm sorry. The Merballs are a Pi team?
Yes.
Now, you guys have both won you won both of the Pi halves while they won the first Radius half. So a
Correct.
little bit of a reversal of home servers in that situation.
It's pretty interesting. I like how Dance pointed that out. It's pretty funny because, you know, your normal thought process would be that each team would at least have a better chance on their home server, but that's not been the case.
Now, the Merballs were able to grab all three power-ups here with 2 Juke Juices and a Rolling Bomb, but the Rolling Bomb was diffused, and they haven't really seen effective use of those Juke Juices, so and now they've already expired.
Pretty slow start on Wormy so far here.
Wormy is a defensive map. It's one of my favorites. I think it's provides a nice balance of hard to get out, but then lots of different paths for the flag carrier to take. So
yeah, S has a good chance to cap here,
and he's able to. Brings the score tied to 2-2 overall. Small caps need to be careful here with they've had a little bit of time where the Merballs have been holding a regrab chain and they've been just trying to get anything going.
Oh boy.
Death Pickle, S missed a little bit of that boost, and Pithy's able to get a return.
Yeah, these pups are killing the small caps. Looking at the small caps right now on the scoreboard, only J-Mart has a pup, the rest have 0.
One total pup grab over the first 4 minutes is not exactly a great showing by the small caps, but they've managed to hold the Merballs to just 1 cap, so hopefully these last half of the match they're able to get those timers together and get a little bit of an advantage.
Let's see if Chris Ball holds out for this pup.
And Death Pickle fighting for mid, he's able to get it, but he does boot Fuzzball right down over by Chris Ball. Chris Ball just needs a nice block from Pithy, and Pithy holds
Great
that
block.
Excellent block.
I thought Chris might go around and get that rolling bomb top, but he decided.
That was an unwise play by the Merballs. They had 4 beaten, easy walk in, could have waited to hit that bomb, but he bombed his flag carrier right into the spike there.
That was almost as funny as Death Pickle's pass 4 boost into the block missed cap last half.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the Merballs, but I know the small caps probably breathing a sigh of relief there as it preserves their lead. Seen a lot of
that's a nice grab.
Chris Ball's able to get out, but Fuzzball just tries to use the, I don't know what he was trying to use that snipe for. The Tyrant with excellent positioning though. And Pithy diffuses Fuzzball, but with that Tag Pro, now they have a Tag Pro lead.
Pickle's gonna have to use this rolling bomb pretty wisely.
And it is diffused, but the Tyrant no longer has that Tag Pro, meaning that if he does get returned, nothing in base to really hinder the small caps.
This is what I was talking about staying ahead. Pithy does a good job of doing that right there.
And he's able to just hold off Trendy Grub, allowing the small caps to get their players into base. Hopefully, and Death Pickle holding up the Tyrant, excellent positioning by the small caps to get out of that. With under 4 minutes left to go, we're going to have another round of power-ups here. J-Mar, excellent, grab that rolling bomb, and then a defusal on the other flag carrier, and he goes for the kiss. Death Pickle with a Juke Juice and a Tag Pro. This round won heavily by the small caps. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. But with the Tyrant's been holding the flag pretty well so far.
Yeah, a combination of small caps going for pups and kind of a, I guess, conservative approach on defense right now. They're not really closing in on him. They're allowing him to have some room to run around.
Pithy tries the bomb snipe, unable to get Trendy Grub, missed him by just a hair. 2 excellent blocks by the Merballs, and they're able to tie the game up again. So now we have an overall of 3-3. Oh, Death Pickle and J-Mar, a little bit of miscommunication there, and S is able to get out, but Chris Ball fights off the block once more. He's been doing an excellent job of that offensive D position.
Yeah, that was a really good play by Chris.
Pithy looks like he's waiting for that bomb.
Yeah.
Death Pickle grabbing another pup. So let's see what the Death Pickle's gonna try to help out his flag carrier, and doesn't get anyone with that Tag Pro. Seems like a little bit of a waste there, but able to get that
get the return. Oh.
That was a return that they really needed if the small caps wanted to take that lead. Lots of opportunities there to get a cap, and just unable to really capitalize on them.
Nice move by Chris. Oh, great move.
Is going to be here in a second. So let's see what they're able to do.
Fuzzball got the Juke Juice mid. There's a Juke Juice bottom. They're going to grab that as well.
Instead of going for that, he tried to get that snipe return. It might cost them the small caps here. J-Mart looks like he's trying to go for a kiss, but he's not going to be able to chase him down there.
Thought he might try and go for the boost snipe.
Death Pickle with that rolling re though, diffused, and then and then tagged by the Tyrant.
Oh.
Alright. Coming up here on that last minute, Death Pickle should have waited just another half second. He would have had Trendy Grub against the spikes if he had just waited. Misses the snipe, not good. Pithy though, excellent use of that bomb. Last round of pups is right around now. It's like Crysball's able to grab that Juke Juice mid.
Good teamwork. Smart boost.
Alright, this looks like this is going to be one of the last cap opportunities. J-Mark
Nice
by
move.
Fuzzball. Right into the spikes. A little bit unfortunate there. Crysball gets boosted right into that spike as well.
I thought he showed pretty good patience there, but Fuzzball was able to hit that button just to defuse the bomb and send him to the spike.
Now this is dangerous. Last 18 seconds. S with the flag. J-Mart's able to get out though, so that might do it for both teams. Death Pickle, excellent anticipation on the boost route there. If they can get a return here, this will be a cap. Just Fuzzball and the Tyrant are able to get right in front of them, leaving the game tied. Overall, 3-3. Both games were tied with the score of 3-3 for these teams. So once again, Merball win on the Radius server and the All Caps win on both the Pi halves. So
It's so interesting. A really hard-fought game between both teams. Proud of my guys. They played pretty well overall. Just some bad breaks, a couple missed snipes here and there. But credit to the Merballs, they played really well.
yeah, I think both teams played a really hard-fought match. Where do you think you'd be able to get a Death Pickle in here, ball online?
Sure.
I was told I should be up here.
Yes, welcome to the stream, Death Pickle. We're just going to ask you a couple questions about how you guys played. Both games well played by both teams, and it ends up as ties. What do you think allowed you guys to have that comeback on Monarch from that first from the first half?
We came out swinging in the second half. We thought we fixed up our mistakes. We did some poor pup control, but Jay did a hell of a job getting us off to a hot start, and we just rode it out from there.
Now, Death Pickle, yeah, I know you guys are a little disappointed with that second half of the second game. I thought you had a nice chance to come away with the win, but what went wrong there in that second half of the second game?
Well, I don't think anything went necessarily wrong. We played well. We had a few mental mistakes, but credit to our worthy adversaries. They were hard to get a hold of. I know, at least from a chasing standpoint, they did a hell of a job evading us, and they just, all the credit for that second half goes to them. They just played fantastically.
That's it's always good to hear when you know, someone can admit that they just didn't play as well. So once again, Death Pickle, thanks for coming up here and answering a couple questions. Last question before you go: what is your favorite food?
Ooh, favorite food. Are you familiar with the pasty?
Yes, yes.
The pasty is my favorite food, and if anyone's listening out there who doesn't know what a pasty is, it is a pie crust filled with meats and rutabaga and potatoes. It's a favorite of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Big fan of the pasty.
Once again, thank you, Death Pickle, for joining me up here. I hope to see you guys play again soon, so good luck with the rest of your season.
Thank you very much, and thanks for streaming.
Not a problem, thank you. We're waiting here for a member of the Little Merballs to come on up. Try to get a hold of one of them and ask them a couple questions about their job. And once again, very hard-fought matches by both teams. So.
What up?
Hello, I'm joined here by S from the Little Merballs. S, you guys had a nice comeback there on that second half of Game 2 on Wormy. What do you guys think allowed you to get that, pull out the tie there?
I don't know. We just kind of played more smart than the first half, really. Ron told us, a bunch of stuff that we were doing wrong. We just kind of, took his advice, did what we had to do, and it worked out.
Now, I know you guys were a little bit disappointed with that second half of the first game, coming off to a 3-1 lead. What do you guys think broke down there in that first game that allowed them to come back?
I know defensively we let them get out of base a lot more. Because I know the first half we did a pretty good job of just keeping the contain, not letting them get really long holds or anything like that, but the second half just didn't go our way. They played a really good job offensively, so that's off to them for doing that.
Yeah, both teams once again played a very hard-fought match. They were all close, all within a couple of caps. So you always feel a little bit sad when you see two ties, but in the end you're coming away with points, and that just means you guys did a good job. One last quick question, S. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food? Probably some Taco Bell.
All right, S. Once again, thank you for coming up here and answering a couple of questions. I really appreciate you guys letting me do this for you. This is going to be the end of the stream. Second Skin, I'm signing off.
Hey, thanks for streaming.
Great.